If you're a fan of Gundam or its model kit line Gunpla, it's a good chance that you are familiar with the location behind me, that is Tokyo's electric town district, Akihabara. Akihabara is a bustling district. What was originally once a small electric town is now one of the largest international tourist attractions in all of Tokyo. But that is also one of the reasons why you might be surprised to know that for a video that is about Gunpla shopping, this is the only time that we are going to be featuring Akiba in this video. But there's good reason for that. You see, trying to buy Gunpla in Japan is a little bit like thrifting anywhere else in the world. You got a lot of places that you can go, and it's a bit overwhelming. But if you know exactly where to go and how to get there, then you can really find some fantastic deals. And to do so, sometimes you need to go to the middle of nowhere. Before we go any further into the video, we have to define what exactly is the best way to buy Gunpla in Japan. People are going to enjoy buying Gunpla in different ways. Some people like the experience of going to the Gundam base. Other people like the experience of wading their way through multiple stores in Akihabara. But for me, I would argue otherwise. And today, I'm going to try and convince you otherwise. You see, I like to think that I'm a pretty cheap man. I don't like buying Gunpla for full price, and I'm willing to bet that you don't either. So I want to let you in on a bit of a secret. I think that there is a way to buy Gunpla in Japan that is even cheaper than you would initially think. This is how to buy secondhand Gunpla. So what exactly is junked Gunpla? Junked Gunpla is an umbrella term, usually referring to any form of Gunpla that is being sold that doesn't meet the credentials of being a mint condition cell. Now, what exactly do I mean by this? Rather than trying to mansplain my way through all of this, I think it's actually best to walk you through a junked Gunpla project. You find me in suburban Tokyo, bordering what is considered to be Chiba Prefecture, right over there. And we are here because we want to go to some recycle shops. Recycle shops are some of the best places to find junked Gunpla, and for lack of a better term, they're essentially a Goodwill or a Salvation Army, similar to other parts of the world. People come here to sell their junk, and junk is exactly what we want to find. Like any good thrifter, nothing gets my blood boiling and my lips licking like some good old-fashioned false promises of a good deal. And with that, I think it's time that we take a look.
After a few hours of irresponsible thrifting, I made my way back home, and I did not return empty-handed.
Now, you might be saying at this point, Julius, that's all well and good, but what about some good old-fashioned online shopping? With sites like Mercari and Yahoo Auctions, there's bound to be some fairly decent junk deals that you can find on sites like that, right? And the answer is yes, but it does come with a few caveats. And one of them most clearly is that, well, for people residing overseas, you need to go through a proxy service. In the case that you are going through a proxy service, however, might I suggest the sponsor of today's video, JP Fans. JP Fans is a proxy service site, perfect for those residing overseas who want their share of some fun Japanese shopping. Now, what does it give you? JP Fans offers you access to many different Japanese shopping channels. They offer multilingual support as well as worldwide shipping to over 100 different countries. It's perfect for the anime enjoyer, the K-pop lover, as well as the Japanese lifestyle connoisseur. Now, you might be asking to yourself right now, how do I get signed up for JP Fans? Well, if you are considering it, might I suggest the link in the description. That's right, Legion W now has an affiliate link that you can use, and through it, you can get up to 8 coupons that are worth 86 USD equivalent. But wait, there's more. When you make your first purchase on JP Fans through Mercari, they are offering a 50% coupon. That's right, you get 50% back off of your first Mercari purchase. JP Fans, check it out. But for now, back to the video. Now, I do like buying myself some junked Gunpla. But like with any good case of plastic thrifting, there are a few caveats that you need to watch out for. And with that, I think it's important that I give you guys a little bit of a lesson in Japanese. Specifically, there are 2 terms that you often want to watch out for, which will be written on a lot of junked kits. Those being hason as well as kipping. Hason usually refers to breakage. It means that something on the model at some point of its lifespan has broke. It could be the V-fin, it could be general joints, it could even just be as simple as a something. Then there's kipping. Kipping is also one of those heavy terms. It means missing parts. In the case of this purchase that I've made right here, which is a master grade Wing Proto Zero, what you will actually notice is that it says on the tag here, parts kepping teno parts nashi. And sure enough, you will notice that the actual hand parts, specifically the fingers, are gone. But sometimes this isn't totally accurate. This lovely specimen is missing its twin buster rifle, which is a little bit like trying to buy ice cream without the cream. Now again, it's not totally over. If you notice, part of the reason why I bought this, even despite the missing twin buster rifle, is because of that lovely 2200 price tag. It's quite cheap for a master grade, and for something that isn't as often printed as this Proto Zero, I figured it was a fairly good pickup. Now, other general junked kits come in the form of these sealed baggies. What we have here is a high-grade G-Axis jack edge. Here we don't get any specifications as to what is missing from this kit, but if we were to give it a quick open, we will see what lies inside. It comes with a little plastic baggie full of accessories, as well as the main kit itself, the shield and the skirt that just popped off. And in any case, whether it's missing parts or general breakages, I'm not really too concerned when I'm buying junked Gunpla. The discount itself is making up for the fact that I'm buying a flawed kit. And to me, part of the fun of junked Gunpla is buying flawed kits like this and trying to restore them into something that's a little more presentable. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this G-Axis jack edge to the side and focus on this Proto Zero. What can we do with this kit? Yeah. So for the rough price of a Big Mac, what exactly are you getting for your money? The better question to actually ask from the hobbying experience is, what are you not getting from your money? And that is the build experience. Yes, you are missing out on the experience of opening a brand new kit, taking out those runners, sniffing that brand newly injected plastic, and then building that kit from the ground up. The kit is effectively done. It's built. It's ready to display, but maybe you want a bit more from it. And so that's where the charm of junked Gunpla comes from. Junked Gunpla is the absolute perfect foundation, in my opinion, for painted projects. Usually in a painted project, you would pre-assemble your kit, check for the modifications you will want to make, and then prep the bad boy for painting. Here, it's already in its pre-built stage, so all you have to do now is disassemble the kit, fix the nubs, do the modifications you want, and then it's off to painting. And for me personally, my favorite part of the Gunpla building process is the painting, and junked Gunpla still very much offers that. And so, with a brand new coat of paint, that Master Grade Proto Zero now sits alongside the rest of my irresponsible plastic purchases. And you know, it does fit in pretty nicely. And that's where I think the charm of these junked kits come from. You're paying a heavily discounted price for kits that don't take as much time to finish, and the final product is almost indistinguishable from the real deal. But all these pros do come with caveats. For one, the building process is something you just won't be able to enjoy. You'll be able to get bits and parts of it from disassembling the model and fixing bits and pieces of it, but you're not getting the from-scratch experience that you would in a brand new kit. At the same time, these kits, when straight built, aren't going to look incredibly good. Without that new coat of paint, it's really hard for these junked kits to blend in on a shelf, unfortunately. But whether or not those caveats are worth the discount, that's something that I would leave up to you guys. I do hope that this video has shed a little bit of light on how to buy junked Gunpla in Japan. It's my favorite way of enjoying the hobby, at least domestically, and it's something that I wish more people would get to enjoy. But for now, that's going to do it from me. And then I'm going to be off to try and figure out what the hell was going on with 40K 11th edition. Thanks for watching.